Hey vets, how's it going? Markel here, back with another video. And in this video, I want to discuss two things. One, I want to talk a little bit about long-term care and qualifications for nursing homes, also known as community living centers now, okay? And then I'm gonna talk about the visa situation that some of you guys may not be aware of. Here in Colombia, a lot of proposals that have come up that are gonna affect a lot of veterans who are currently here and veterans who are thinking about just visiting here. This is going to affect you, okay? So let's start first with long-term care. So with long-term care, I mentioned in the previous video, it starts with your doctor or your psychiatrist, and then it moves to your social worker, all right? But for those of you who may have a parent, or you may have been taking care of your spouse who qualifies, or they're trying to get care for you. You may qualify for either community living center, which is basically a VA nursing home, a state-ran community living center, nursing home, or one of the ones that are contracted out by the VA. Okay. And you're like, okay, my dad needs to go in a nursing home. How do I get it done? Well, with anything, and I tell you guys this in every video, you have to apply. If you don't apply, they're not going to do anything. And if you know someone that needs to go into a community living center and they're trying to get into the VA's community living center, nursing home, but in any event, that's how you apply, and you have to apply. Without applying, they're not going to just come there and just say, okay, hey, we heard your dad need help. We're going to come get it. No, you have to apply. Now, there are priority groups. Like in anything in life, there are priority groups. With the VA, they have their own priority group as well. Okay. I'm gonna put that information up right here so you guys can read over it. But it's like anything else. You have to qualify. There are some people who are gonna move ahead of the line over other people. Okay, just so we're clear on that. And then in tomorrow's video or Wednesday's video, it'll probably be Wednesday's video, I'm gonna get into how to qualify to get into a community living center, nursing home. I keep wanting to call it a nursing home, but this is the translation that they use now. Is community living center, nursing home. All right, now let me talk real briefly about the visa situation here in Colombia. I am currently going through the visa situation. I have my first appointment to get all my information verified by our embassy next week. And then I got a week after that, send in my passport to get it stamped again. Okay, this is a political year here in Colombia. And J Love has talked about this. There's several of you guys who have left comments about this, where the YouTube community for the last, I don't know how many years, have been teaching tourists how to try to cheat, regardless of the country, regardless if it's here in Colombia, the DR, Philippines, anywhere popular that a lot of YouTubers are going. They'll learn something and then they'll share it online, which is basically teaching people how to cheat these countries out of potential revenue that they otherwise would be getting. Here in Colombia, there are a lot of new proposed changes in order to change that. You have some YouTubers who are actually trying to teach you guys how to live in the country illegally. And people seem to think that these countries don't pay attention to what these YouTubers are putting out there, especially if they're popular YouTubers, or they're putting out erroneous information and they're looking at how people are reacting to it in the comment section. Because I watched a live debate today over the new proposals that they're looking at passing, and I do believe they're going to pass. And a lot of these new proposals are going to affect people like myself and some of you guys who are potentially thinking about coming to Colombia, where there's a proposal, especially for those of you who are veterans, to watch this channel, you're a disabled veteran, and say you're suffering from PTSD. Well, in this new proposal, they want you to have a letter from your doctor that says you are stable enough and that you are healthy enough to travel to this country. That's going to eliminate a lot of people, because I know tons of people who are here just left the country and came here. They didn't have no statement, no nothing. They just picked up and left. Okay, that's going to have an effect, because people with PTSD, They want to know you're healthy enough to be in this country. If something happens, are you able to, if you lose control, what's going to happen at that point? Because they don't want to have you out here harming people when you shouldn't even be here in the first place. You shouldn't even be outside your house in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? So these are things that are coming forward. The same with healthcare. It's going to be required you to have healthcare. Now, I've already had my healthcare, and I kind of explained this in another video where this is a law now if you're going to extend your visa. Well, that's going to go to tourists as well in this new proposal. You're coming to this country, you're going to have health insurance. You're going to have to show proof of health insurance for however long a period you plan on being in this country. There's no more just buying a ticket and I'm off to Colombia. No, you're going to have to buy health insurance. And I'm not talking about that insurance you just buy for the plane trip. No. You're going to actually have to have health insurance. I think the policy has to go up to about 150,000 or 200,000 or something like that when you come over here. These are things, and J Love talked about this, man, because people have been taking advantage of how easy the system was to get visas, lying about businesses, lying about residency, lying about marriages. Colombia is getting ready to crack down hard on that. And a lot of these things that these YouTubers are putting out there to help you guys cheat the system is going to come back to bite. This is a political year. There's going to be a new president, I think, mayors, governors, all looking to get elected. And they're looking to put these things in place, and they're going to pass. Now, will they revert back years from now or maybe a year from now? Who knows? But I'm letting you know what's getting ready to happen right now. Now, it's not going to be today because they're still debating over it, but make no mistake about it. It's coming. The reputation of this country has gone from being what it was in the past to where they're trying to clean it up. And now you have a lot of these people coming in and teaching other people to try to cheat Colombians out of this income that they should be getting simply because guys don't want to pay. That's the bottom line. So when it comes to buying property like it used to be, you could buy a property and instantly gain residency. That's going to change as well. So I'm telling you guys, for those of you who understand Spanish, go to El Colombiano, go to El Tiempo, or talk to some of your Colombian friends. If you understand Spanish, you can watch it on YouTube. You can watch the local news here and see for yourself the debate that they're having going back and forth. And there's a lot more people agreeing than there are disagreeing with the current proposals. Colombians have pride. Just like most countries, they have pride in their country and the way their country is portrayed. And online right now, if you just go to YouTube and type in Medellin, you get a list of pervert channels talking about nothing but prepaids and where to go find prepaids or how to cheat this or how to get out of that. Very few pages you're going to see anything positive about this country other than prepaids. And that's just how it is. There's too many channels out there that are just openly promoting this to where that's the only reason people are coming here. So I'm telling you guys, and J Love spoke about this, and some other guys like Love and Freedom spoke about this, a change is coming. You either gonna roll with the change or they gonna roll you right on up out of here. One or the other. But all right, guys, I appreciate everybody watching as always. Until next